the future. How did he even find my address? I asked Jenna over the phone that night. I don't know, she said, sounding worried. Did you tell anyone at work? I hadn't, but I realized Tyler knew where I worked. He could have followed me home. The thought made me feel sick. The next day, I filed for a restraining order. The process was frustrating. The police officer who took my statement seemed bored, like he'd heard it all before. Has he physically hurt you? He asked, barely looking up from his computer. He grabbed me hard enough to leave bruises, I said, showing him the fading marks on my shoulder. And he destroyed all my belongings. The officer nodded, typing slowly. That's destruction of property, but it's a shared residence, so it gets complicated. And the grabbing. Well, without witnesses. I felt my frustration rising. There were witnesses at the party, dozens of them. He sighed. Look, I'll file the report, but these things take time. In the meantime, document everything. Change your routines, be aware of your surroundings. I left feeling defeated. The temporary restraining order would take at least a week to process, and even then, it was just a piece of paper. If Tyler wanted to hurt me, a court order wouldn't physically stop him. That weekend, I met up with Dr. Winters for an emergency session. I told her everything that had happened since the party. I'm proud of you for leaving, she said. That takes enormous courage, but I'm concerned about your safety. She helped me create a safety plan, changing my routes to work, varying my schedule, always letting someone know where I was. She also suggested I join a support group for survivors of domestic abuse, but he never hit me, I said, feeling like an imposter. Abuse isn't just physical, she reminded me. What you experienced was emotional and psychological abuse. It's just as damaging.